Hey guys, it's Jimmy Pikachu Choi here. Just doing a follow-up on my garden. We have to take a look and see how our Daikon radishes are doing, the green pepper plants, and my Korean squashes. So let's take a look, guys. It's been about 19 days since the last video, so hopefully some of the crops have been growing. Yeah, let's take a look. Alright, so first off we have our Daikon Radish, which you probably can't even see. They're probably buried deep underneath because all the flowers are just blooming right now. It's really pretty to see. According to one of the eBayers, they told me that if we were to pull the roots out right now and try to consume them, they'd have a stringier texture. But they may be good for soups or soups, so maybe that's what I'm going to go try and do. Not sure though, but the flowers are really beautiful to see. I really like the colors. And I don't know if you can see right here, but there are pods right over here. And yeah, the daikons are growing pods right now. They said that they're edible, but once they start turning a brownish color, though, they said that we can just collect them and take the seeds so we can try and regrow the daikons later on. So that's pretty neat to see. There are a lot of mini pods just growing everywhere around here. Anyway, next up, we got a Korean squash plant right over there. Pretty cool. There's one. On this corner over here, we got Korean squash plant number 2, growing a little bit bigger than last time, so that's pretty neat. Let's use our perennials. And we have a bunch of peppers. Yeah, I don't know what to do with this. It looks like a huge mess, guys. Anyone with any advice, please let this amateur farmer know what to do. Gardener. Actually, not farmer. Alright. Let's take a look at some of our other Korean squash plants. Alright, there's Korean squash plant number 3. It's looking pretty nice right now. It's getting longer. And hopefully it keeps growing. There's Korean squash plant number 4. And we got Korean squash plant number 5 right over there. And Korean squash plant number 6. Pretty neat. Whoa. This Daikon radish flower is getting out of control here. There's another daikon right here. Can't see it very well, but yeah. Interesting. Okay, here's Korean squash plant number 6, guys. Really getting big there. And OMG, there's a flower! Yay! That means we're gonna have a Korean squash coming pretty soon. That's really cool. You can see it's like yellow. I'm really excited. That's going to be awesome. There's Korean squash plant number 8. It's hiding with all the other grass. Let's take a look. Anything going on? No flowering action yet? Not that I can see. Alright, there's number 9, Korean squash plant number 9. We got any flowers coming out yet, guys? Not yet. I'm assuming it's going to come close. So there's 9. Ooh, number 10, right here. You can see how long this plant gets. It's pretty long. Tell me there's a flower coming soon, please. Nope, nothing. Alright, so that's Korean squash plant number 10, right? Okay, so that's getting along. Flowers should be coming out pretty soon, so that'll be nice. Korean squash plant number 11 is hidden in this monstrosity here. You can't see it very well, but it is right here. I'm not getting a lot of shade, or not getting a lot of sunlight, I should say. A lot of shade, so I'm probably going to have to clear out some of these plants. Was that number 11? I've lost track now, guys. I'm sorry. There's number 12. There is number 13. Last time you saw it, it might have been in one of those pots here that I had planted it in, but I just transferred it onto here. There's number 13. This one is getting really crazy. Oh, OMG, there's a flower there. Do you see that? That's so cool. And you can see that little bowl there? That's going to be our squash. That's so cool. And it's getting really long. I'm a little too scared to transfer it into the ground, just with how big it's gotten at the moment. So I'm kind of doing an alternate method of just like lining it up with my patio chairs. That's so cool. Korean squash on the way, guys. How many was that? Was that 13? I'm sorry, guys. I'm really sorry about that. I totally have lost count now. That's so funny. Not really. Okay, so there's our Asian pear tree. You can see we got one Asian pear there. It's our first time planting it, so we just bought it from our local store. And then, yeah, I just put it into the ground here. I probably have to do some maintenance on it. I don't think the weeds are really good or the weeds surrounding the tree are very good. So I'm probably going to have to do some work on that. But we got one Asian pear right here. Really cool. I'm pretty sure there were two before, but one of them had fallen off during a really rainy night. Okay. Now you guys thought we were done with the Korean squash plants. You are wrong. I have one more hidden in this mess of weeds. Oh, there we go. Right here. Coming along pretty nicely, actually. Nice. So that's growing. I haven't really been doing much with that one. Haven't really been feeding it as much water as the other one. So it's interesting to see how it grows naturally speaking. Over here I have two crate boxes. Trying to attempt to make ginseng, but I think I'm doing it horribly wrong. Ginseng farmers, ginseng gardeners, please let me know how to actually do this correctly. We got green onions. And a lot of them. Nice. Alright, then we got our peach tree. Nothing going on here, no flowers or anything. There are a lot of ants that crawl on here, so I'm not sure what to do to stop them from climbing or possibly invading this tree. Any advice would be helpful. Alright. We had a whole bunch of rhubarb last time. I'd taken a bunch of them and used them for rhubarb strawberry pie, which was pretty good, but I don't know if I've taken too many now, so I've kind of stopped. Don't want to take too many, right? Then we got a mess of green onions and Daikon radish flowers again. Holy cow, what the hell? What the heck is that? Hey guys, that's a green onion flower. That is really cool. Look at all the flowers. I've never really seen that before. Well, hopefully that gives lots of seeds so we can grow some more green onions. The green onions are really a mess right here now, guys. I need to actually start cutting them. It's gotten a little out of hand. Gotten tangled with a lot of the Daikon radish flowers as well. There's some more Daikon Radish flowers. Neato. Sweet. More plants. Don't really know what that one is. There's some ferns. And then we got our last Korean squash plant. Guys, help me out here. How many do I actually have now? I've lost count. But yeah, that is it. So that's my garden. And if you guys have any intel, advice on how to actually maintain this stuff, please let me know. I'm a newbie at this. So anyway, hope you guys enjoyed that. It'll be really fun to actually cultivate and harvest a lot of these veggies once they come out. Anyway, I'll talk to you guys later. Have a good one.